I'm just feeling very, very well under control, that my inputs are directly transmitted to my airplane. So especially when I was there, like throttle now, immediately I get the response, and rudder now. It's super responsive, you know? I can do whatever I want, snap roll. Oh, another idea, eh?
Welcome to EdgeTX.
One of the key advantages often associated with ExpressLRS, the radio link protocol used by the RadioMaster TX16S, is its extremely low latency. That's also one of the reasons it has become so popular among drone racing pilots, where fast and consistent response is especially important. Manufacturers have always competed to build the fastest radio systems. We are often talking about differences of only a few milliseconds, and I've always thought that in F3A such a small difference would be extremely difficult, if not impossible, for a pilot to feel. While transitioning some of my current models to RadioMaster, I've been able to compare the same aircraft with different systems from one day to the next. Now, after testing a second full-size F3A model, I've consistently noticed something that I think it's worth mentioning. I'm not sure whether it's latency, consistency, input lag, or simply the overall feel of the system. It could even be just placebo, but I've felt the difference consistently enough to share my impressions in this video. These observations are shared in real time while flying. This isn't a scientific test or definitive conclusions, but I would be curious to hear whether you have experienced anything similar when switching to ExpressLRS. I'm leaving you with the video.
One of the most important maneuvers for this year is this rolling circle, rolling loop. There's the inside. Pop. Quarter, half, 2 quarters, pop. Tick, now to the outside, doing the integration to come back to the center. And yeah, the same feeling. I'm just gonna do it again, but I didn't want to talk about latency. I honestly consider humans, or at least me, not able to distinguish if I have more or less latency, especially for, I understand that racing pilots, like drone racing pilots can, but for F3A it's hard. But I felt something when I flew with the Anthem, and then went back to my Futaba setup, and it was this maneuver. So far, for some reason, I was feeling, again, placebo alert, This is super placebo, I'm sure, but I felt super responsive all the way through this maneuver with the Anthem. And when I was doing it with the Futaba setting, I was feeling some delay. Very minor, again, placebo, I know, please don't take it into account. But this is the feeling I'm having today as well, that it doesn't matter where I am, seems like the airplane is super responsive, and there is no, you know, that you give throttle and then all of a sudden it gives throttle. It's a very minor, we are talking about milliseconds. Again, I'm sure I'm not able to notice it, and it's basically placebo, because one of the main marketing points of the RadioMaster is the nice low latency it has. But for some reason, pretty much everyone in their own racing world is using it. And I am actually not even using the best setting for low latency. I'm using the telemetry one, like a regular link from fixed wing. So it shouldn't be like that noticeable, but man, especially in that rolling circle, rolling loop, where you are far away. With Futaba, I was using here the double system. Let's go up here, focus. The double system, which is basically the 2.4 and then 900 megahertz. So who knows, maybe I was switching from one to the other. But with this one, wait, I'm obsessed with this maneuver. I think that they should include it. It's like a loop with a quarter roll. Then you come inverted, downwind, and snap roll. You have to practice these things. Let's give it a next try. But yeah, I don't know if by switching from 2.4 to 900 megahertz, for some reason it was being more delay, less power here, slower. nice, and then continue the integration. Power from the CRS 3500. But yeah, that's something I'm noticing, and again, it might be placebo, but well, in any case, it's what someone told me once. It's not worse, definitely. So that's already a good sign. I'm just feeling very, very well under control, that my inputs are directly transmitted to my airplane. So especially when I was there, like throttle now, immediately I get the response, and rudder now. It's super responsive, you know? I can do whatever I want, snap roll. Oh, another idea, eh? That would be super cool to do a snap roll there. And then finish it here. Again, I didn't want to bring it up because I think it's a lot placebo, I know, but yeah, I like it. And it's not the first time I'm feeling it. I felt it with the Anthem, as soon as I came back from the Anthem to my Master Cloud and BiSide, and now with this one, so I like it, yes. Super hot, 9 minutes flight time, that's fine. And I have, you see, I can see that my radio quality, the less or the minimum, it was 96% throughout the flight. So what else do you want?